Welcome to an exploration of life's intricacies. In this video, we're uncovering 11 crucial aspects that quietly shape our journey. No need for fanfare, just a thoughtful stroll through the landscape of personal growth. 1. Dealing with hurtful people. When someone hurts you, no need to explain. Move on quietly, focus on your growth. Your calmness speaks volumes. The best revenge? A life well lived. When someone inflicts pain or betrayal, the immediate response might be to seek understanding or closure. However, not every situation requires an explanation. Often, the actions of hurtful individuals are a reflection of their own struggles, insecurities, or choices. Your energy is better invested in self-reflection and growth rather than justifying their actions. Walking away without a fuss doesn't imply weakness. It signifies strength. It's a silent assertion of self-worth and a refusal to be defined by someone else's actions. By moving on quietly, you avoid unnecessary drama and emotional turmoil. Your peace of mind becomes the priority. Instead of dwelling on the hurt inflicted by others, shift your focus inward. Concentrate on personal development and growth. Channel the energy that could be wasted on negativity into activities that enhance your skills, well-being, and overall quality of life. Growth becomes the best response to adversity. Remaining calm in the face of hurt is a powerful response. It demonstrates emotional intelligence and resilience. It's a silent message to both yourself and others that you refuse to let external circumstances dictate your inner peace. In this calmness, you find strength and clarity. Living well is the ultimate revenge. It's not about seeking retribution or holding on to bitterness. It's about proving to yourself and others that you are defined by your accomplishments and positive experiences, not by the negativity others may have introduced into your life. Success, happiness, and fulfillment become your most powerful statements. In essence, the idea of dealing with hurtful people by moving on quietly and focusing on personal growth is a testament to your strength, resilience, and commitment to a positive and fulfilling life. It's a profound acknowledgement that your energy is too precious to be wasted on those who don't contribute positively to your journey. By embracing this approach, you reclaim control over your narrative and shape a future defined by your own terms. 2. Unnecessary goals. Sometimes goals need reevaluation. Quietly discard what doesn't align. No need for a public announcement. Just steer your ship in the right direction. Life is dynamic, and so are our aspirations. It's crucial to recognize when certain goals may have become obsolete or misaligned with our evolving selves. Reevaluation is not a sign of failure, but rather a testament to self-awareness and adaptability. Goals that once made sense may no longer serve your journey, and that's perfectly okay. The decision to discard goals doesn't demand a grand announcement. Sometimes the most powerful changes happen silently. This quiet discarding is a personal acknowledgement of your growth, and an understanding that not every shift in direction requires external validation. It's an intimate dialogue with yourself about what truly matters. Society often emphasizes the vocal declaration of our intentions and decisions. However, some changes are best undertaken with a quiet resolve. Not every shift in your life requires a public announcement. The absence of fanfare doesn't diminish the significance of your choices. It's a deliberate choice to conserve energy and focus on the internal transformation rather than external perceptions. Life is often likened to a journey on the sea, and your goals are the destinations. If a particular destination doesn't resonate anymore, it's wise to adjust your course. There's no need to navigate into uncharted waters for all to see. Steer your ship quietly, adjusting your sails to align with your authentic path. This silent navigation allows for a smoother transition and minimizes unnecessary external influences. The ability to discard goals silently is rooted in adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and our goals should be flexible reflections of our evolving selves. Embracing adaptability means understanding that detours and course corrections are integral to a fulfilling journey. It's a commitment to continuous growth and learning. In essence, the idea of quietly discarding unnecessary goals and steering your life in the right direction is an affirmation of your autonomy and self-awareness. It's a silent rebellion against societal pressures to constantly broadcast our every move. By choosing this subtle approach, you prioritize the internal compass that guides your authentic journey, allowing for a more genuine and fulfilling life. 3. Relationships. Intimacy is sacred. Keep your breakups private. Don't feed gossip, instead reflect inwardly. Healing is a silent journey. Intimacy, whether in friendships or romantic relationships, is a deeply personal and sacred space. It involves the exchange of emotions, dreams, and vulnerabilities. Recognizing this sacred nature emphasizes the need to handle the end of a relationship with a sense of reverence for what was shared. The decision to keep breakups private is a conscious effort to safeguard the dignity of both parties involved. Broadcasting the details of a breakup can turn an intimate chapter into public spectacle, inviting unnecessary opinions and judgments. By keeping it private, you honor the shared experiences and memories, allowing each person to retain their personal dignity. Gossip is a double-edged sword, capable of perpetuating misunderstandings and negativity. Choosing not to engage in or fuel gossip is an act of maturity and respect. It prevents the spread of potentially damaging information and maintains a level of decency that contributes to a healthier emotional environment for all parties involved. Instead of seeking external validation or comfort through gossip, reflecting inwardly becomes a powerful tool for personal growth. The end of a relationship is an opportunity for introspection. Understanding what went wrong, learning from the experience, and acknowledging your own role in the dynamics can be transformative. This internal reflection paves the way for healing and growth. Privacy in handling relationships, especially during difficult times, is a gesture of preserving dignity. It respects the individuality of both parties and avoids unnecessary damage to reputations. Preserving dignity fosters an environment of mutual respect, contributing to a more amicable separation. 4. Handling tension. In tense moments, avoid loud outbursts. Redirect that energy into positive actions. Quietly resolve issues, cultivate gratitude, and find internal balance. In tense situations, emotional intelligence becomes a guiding force. Rather than reacting impulsively with loud outbursts, the emphasis shifts to understanding and managing one's emotions. This involves recognizing and comprehending emotional cues, both from oneself and others, and responding in a thoughtful and constructive manner. The idea of avoiding loud outbursts is not about suppressing emotions but redirecting their energy. Instead of expending that energy in a destructive manner, channel it into positive actions. This could involve focusing on tasks, engaging in activities that bring joy, or directing the energy towards personal or professional goals. This redirection transforms tension into a catalyst for productive outcomes. Resolving issues quietly underscores the importance of tact and diplomacy. It involves addressing conflicts in a composed and considerate manner, without unnecessary drama. The quiet resolution is not a sign of passivity, but rather a strategic choice to diffuse tension without escalating the situation. This approach fosters a sense of maturity and respect in interpersonal relationships. Introducing gratitude into tense moments is a powerful emotional tool. It shifts the focus from what's going wrong to what's going right. By cultivating gratitude, individuals can reframe their perspectives, acknowledging the positive aspects of a situation. This practice contributes to a more positive mindset and helps to de-escalate tension. The quest for internal balance during tense moments involves maintaining composure and stability within oneself. It's about not letting external circumstances dictate one's emotional state. Through self-reflection, mindfulness, and perhaps even practices like deep breathing or meditation, individuals can find the internal equilibrium necessary to navigate through tense situations with grace. Sometimes resolving tension involves strategic silence. Not every situation demands an immediate response. By quietly observing and choosing the right moment to engage, individuals can navigate tense situations with greater effectiveness. This strategic silence allows for a thoughtful and measured response. In essence, the idea of handling tension by avoiding loud outbursts and redirecting energy is rooted in emotional intelligence, self-control, and a commitment to constructive problem-solving. It emphasizes the power of quiet resolve, gratitude, and internal balance as tools for transforming tension into opportunities for personal and relational growth. This approach transcends the immediate challenges of the moment, paving the way for a more resilient and positive outlook on life's complexities. 5. Sharing judgments. Keep negative opinions to yourself. Be diplomatic. It fosters a harmonious environment. Act intelligently, dialogue, and seek consensus. Diplomacy involves the art of tactful and considerate communication. Instead of bluntly expressing negative opinions, a diplomatic approach allows individuals to convey their thoughts with sensitivity and respect. This fosters an atmosphere where differing views can be discussed without causing unnecessary conflict. Keeping negative opinions to oneself doesn't always mean voicing every thought. There's power in silence and discernment. Choosing not to share every judgment that comes to mind reflects a level of restraint and thoughtfulness. This silence provides room for reflection and the avoidance of unnecessary confrontations. The emphasis on keeping negative opinions private contributes to the creation of a harmonious environment. In a harmonious setting, individuals feel valued and respected, and there is room for diverse perspectives. This approach cultivates an atmosphere where people are more likely to collaborate and build positive relationships. Acting intelligently in the context of sharing judgments means considering the potential impact of one's words. It involves recognizing the consequences of expressing negative opinions and choosing actions that contribute to a positive and collaborative atmosphere. Intelligent action is rooted in foresight and the understanding that words carry weight. The goal of seeking consensus is to find common agreement or understanding among individuals with differing opinions. It doesn't necessarily mean complete alignment, but strives for a middle ground where everyone's concerns are considered. This collaborative approach fosters a sense of unity and shared purpose. 6. Avoid constant comparison. Your path is unique. Constant comparison hinders your growth. Focus on your journey. Celebrate your progress, not someone else's. The idea that each individual's path is unique emphasizes the intrinsic value of personal experiences and challenges. It's a reminder that no two journeys are identical, and each person navigates through life with a distinct set of circumstances, opportunities, and obstacles. Constantly comparing oneself to others creates a detrimental cycle that hinders personal growth. It often leads to feelings of inadequacy, self-doubt, and a skewed perception of one's own accomplishments. This habit can overshadow personal achievements and breed discontent, diverting energy away from positive self-development. Shifting the focus from external benchmarks to one's personal journey allows for a more genuine and fulfilling experience. By concentrating on individual goals, values, and aspirations, individuals can align their efforts with their authentic selves. This internal focus fosters a sense of purpose and direction. Constant comparison tends to breed a negative mindset, often fueled by a sense of competition or inadequacy. Shifting the mindset to one of positivity involves embracing a growth-oriented perspective. Instead of fixating on what others have achieved, individuals can focus on their own capacity for learning, improvement, and resilience. The emphasis on avoiding constant comparison encourages individuals to express their authentic selves without the constraints of societal expectations. It invites a more genuine exploration of personal interests, passions, and values, allowing for a richer and more fulfilling life. Gratitude plays a crucial role in breaking the cycle of constant comparison. By appreciating the unique circumstances, strengths, and opportunities that shape one's journey, individuals can foster contentment and a positive outlook. Gratitude redirects the focus from what is lacking to what is already present and valuable. 7. Conscious use of social media. Social media is a library. Use it purposefully. Set specific times, question your intentions, and watch for signs of negativity. Your story is valuable. Don't let comparisons overshadow it. Viewing social media as a library implies that it's a repository of diverse narratives and experiences. Recognizing this metaphor encourages individuals to approach social media with the intention of seeking valuable content, connections, and insights. It prompts users to consider what they want to contribute to this collective digital story. The term conscious use emphasizes the importance of intentionality in engaging with social media. It involves setting specific times for browsing, sharing, and interacting online. This deliberate approach helps individuals avoid mindless scrolling and sets boundaries to prevent social media from dominating their time and thoughts. Before each online interaction, questioning one's intentions becomes a crucial checkpoint. This reflective process involves asking, am I seeking something constructive here, or am I engaging aimlessly? It encourages users to be mindful of their digital behavior, ensuring that their online activities align with their values and contribute positively to their well-being. Being vigilant for signs of negativity is an integral aspect of conscious social media use. If a person finds themselves feeling down or discontent after using these platforms, it might be a signal to reassess their online habits. Identifying and addressing these signs promptly allows for a healthier relationship with social media and protects one's mental and emotional well-being. The reminder that your story is valuable serves as a counterbalance to the pervasive culture of comparison on social media. It emphasizes that each person's journey is unique and worthy of celebration. Encouraging individuals to share their authentic experiences fosters a more genuine digital environment, where connections are based on authenticity rather than curated perfection. The caution against comparisons underscores the detrimental impact of the comparison trap on mental health. By recognizing the curated nature of social media content and consciously steering away from constant comparisons, individuals can reclaim control over their narratives. This approach promotes self-acceptance and the celebration of individual milestones without the burden of external benchmarks. A conscious use of social media encourages users to balance their online interactions with real-world experiences. It prompts individuals to question whether their time spent online is enhancing their lives or detracting from meaningful offline connections and activities. This balance ensures a holistic approach to well-being. Incorporating practices for digital well-being, such as digital detoxes, mindful scrolling, and intentional posting, becomes part of a conscious social media strategy. These practices contribute to a healthier relationship with technology and mitigate the potential negative effects of excessive digital consumption. In essence, the idea of a conscious use of social media invites individuals to be intentional, reflective, and discerning in their online interactions. It encourages a shift from passive consumption to purposeful engagement, fostering a digital environment that aligns with personal values and contributes positively to overall well-being. 8. Pursuit of external approval. Step off the stage of seeking approval. Trust your inner voice, value your self-esteem, and cultivate relationships that support your authenticity. Stepping off the stage signifies a deliberate shift away from seeking validation from external sources. It encourages individuals to trust their inner voice and make decisions based on their values, desires, and authentic self. Autonomy in decision-making allows for a more genuine expression of one's identity. The pursuit of external approval often comes at the cost of one's self-worth. Stepping off the stage is an act of reclaiming that worth. It involves recognizing that intrinsic value is not determined by external validations, but by an authentic acknowledgement of one's capabilities, strengths, and uniqueness. Emphasizing the importance of self-esteem aligns with the idea that true fulfillment comes from within. Cultivating a healthy self-esteem involves acknowledging achievements, learning from failures, and embracing personal growth. Stepping off the stage allows individuals to build a solid foundation of self-esteem, unaffected by the unpredictable applause or criticism of others. The call to cultivate relationships that support authenticity emphasizes the significance of surrounding oneself with people who appreciate and respect the true essence of an individual. Authentic relationships contribute to a sense of belonging and provide a support system that encourages personal growth without the need for external validation. Stepping off the stage involves resisting societal and peer pressures that dictate norms and expectations. It's a commitment to resist conforming to external standards that may compromise individual values and authenticity. This resistance is an assertion of personal identity in the face of external influences. Seeking external approval often stems from a desire for perfection. Stepping off the stage acknowledges the beauty of imperfections. It invites individuals to embrace their flaws and recognize that the pursuit of perfection is an unattainable and often detrimental goal. This acceptance fosters a healthier relationship with oneself. Comparison is a common byproduct of seeking external approval. Stepping off the stage involves unshackling oneself from the toxic habit of comparing personal journeys to others. It's an acknowledgement that each person's path is unique, and comparing oneself to external standards hinders personal growth. In essence, the idea of stepping off the stage of seeking external approval is a transformative journey toward self-empowerment, self-worth, and authenticity. It's a conscious decision to no longer be defined by external opinions and applause, but to stand confidently in one's own truth, guided by an unwavering sense of self. 9. Privacy in relationships. Relationships are like secret gardens. Preserve their sacredness. Don't divulge intimate details. Instead, introspect, seek professional support, and close chapters with grace. Describing relationships as secret gardens emphasizes the sacred and private nature of the emotional and personal bonds shared between individuals. This metaphor underscores that certain aspects of a relationship are meant to be kept private to maintain their depth and significance. The call to not divulge intimate details signifies a commitment to protecting the vulnerable and personal aspects of a relationship. It acknowledges that sharing every nuance with external parties can dilute the sanctity of the connection and potentially lead to misunderstandings or misinterpretations. Instead of immediately sharing relationship challenges or details with others, the emphasis is on internal reflection. This involves individuals taking the time to introspect, understand their own emotions, and gain clarity on the dynamics of the relationship. Internal reflection contributes to personal growth and a deeper understanding of oneself and the relationship. Acknowledging the need for professional support when facing challenges in a relationship is a key aspect. Seeking the guidance of a therapist or counselor allows for objective insights and constructive interventions. Professional support can provide tools for communication, conflict resolution, and navigating complex emotions, all while maintaining the privacy of the relationship. The metaphorical idea of closing chapters with grace emphasizes the importance of ending relationships or phases of relationships in a dignified manner. Instead of airing grievances or intimate details publicly, the focus is on concluding the chapter with respect and kindness. This approach minimizes potential harm and allows for a smoother transition to new beginnings. The broader theme revolves around the fundamental importance of privacy in relationships. Privacy fosters trust and a sense of security. It enables individuals to share their vulnerabilities without fear of judgment and allows relationships to develop organically, away from external scrutiny. Privacy in relationships is grounded in mutual respect. It involves recognizing and honoring each other's boundaries, both emotionally and in terms of personal space. Cultivating a respectful environment fosters a deeper sense of trust and emotional safety within the relationship. 10. Letting go of unrealistic expectations. Sail your boat with realistic expectations. Recognize, accept, and set achievable goals. Celebrate every step. Life's beauty lies in its imperfections. 11. Avoiding gossip and negativity. Words are seeds. Plant positivity. Distance yourself from gossip. Change the subject, practice empathy, and create a positive environment. Be the change. The analogy of words as seeds highlights their potential to either nurture positive growth or foster negativity. This metaphor encourages individuals to be mindful of the language they use, recognizing the impact their words can have on the emotional well-being of themselves and others. The call to plant positivity is a proactive approach to interpersonal communication. It involves consciously choosing words that uplift, encourage, and contribute to a constructive dialogue. By sowing seeds of positivity, individuals actively contribute to creating a more uplifting and harmonious social environment. The suggestion to change the subject when a conversation veers into gossip aligns with the idea of redirecting the narrative. It involves steering discussions away from potentially harmful or unproductive topics, encouraging a shift toward more positive and constructive dialogue. This practice helps set the tone for healthier interactions. Practicing empathy is a foundational element in avoiding gossip and negativity. It involves cultivating an understanding of others' perspectives, feelings, and experiences. By empathizing with the subjects of discussion, individuals are less likely to engage in gossip that may perpetuate harm or misunderstanding. Embark on your journey of self-discovery and growth, steering your ship with wisdom and authenticity. If you found these insights valuable, subscribe, ring the bell, and join our community. Your wisdom is your guide. Stay true to your path. Until next time, thrive in the wisdom of your journey.